It's 2 a.m. You smell like stale beer and poor decisions. A guy the size of a vending machine is blocking the exit, and judging by the vein throbbing in his forehead, he doesn't want to talk about your extended car warranty. Your heart is hammering against your ribs like a trapped bird. You ball your hand into a tight fist because you watched a lot of action movies in the 90s and you think that makes you dangerous. So you throw a right hook at his jaw. Crack. Congratulations, you just shattered your metacarpals. While you're standing there screaming, holding a hand that now resembles a bag of crushed walnuts, vending machine guy is winding up to turn your face into an abstract painting, and whether you like it or not, the punches are going to hurt like hell. So, how did you end up in this mess? Well, for starters, you listened to Hollywood choreographers and that guy on TikTok who teaches Detroit urban survival instead of listening to physics. Real violence isn't a dance. It's ugly, it's fast, and it usually ends with someone eating through a straw for 6 months. And hey, if you actually believe that fighting with honor or using your knuckles is a survival strategy, stop listening. Go write your will. For the rest of you who want to go home with all your teeth, listen up. Because today we are going to talk about the 5 soft spots on the human body that end a fight instantly. Let's start with the most obvious target that you are definitely going to miss: the head. Most of you stare at a threat and think, I'm going to punch him in the face. This is the kind of thinking that gets you killed. The human skull is a natural helmet. It is hard bone designed to protect the brain. Your hand? It's a collection of tiny, fragile twigs held together by skin. When twig meets helmet, twig loses, every time. Stop hunting for the knockout punch. Go for the hardware reset. The eyes. Gary from accounting thinks eye gouging is dirty. Gary is also going to lose a fight to a stiff breeze. The eyes are the only part of the central nervous system that is exposed to the outside world. It takes less than 5 pounds of pressure to trigger the oculocardiac reflex. That's fancy talk for poking the eye makes the heart rate drop and causes nausea. Even a light flick to the cornea makes a grown man weep like he just watched the first 10 minutes of Up. If you can't see, you can't fight. Blindside him, literally. Next, let's move down to the breathing apparatus, the throat. The average gym bro spends 3 hours a day working on his pecs and biceps, building a suit of armor, but nobody has muscles over their trachea. It's a glorified drinking straw protected by nothing but hope and a thin layer of skin. The bad advice here is to grapple or put him in a headlock. Great idea. Hug the bear. See how that works out for you. Instead, chop the Adam's apple. A chop, a grip, a poke, it doesn't matter. If you collapse that straw even slightly, the brain enters immediate panic mode. It overrides all aggression. You can be the toughest guy in the zip code, but if you can't breathe, you are just a fainting goat waiting to happen. And if watching this video is making you realize that you are just a walking sack of vulnerable pressure points, then hit the like button. It helps the algorithm find other people before they try to box a bouncer and get folded like laundry. Now let's talk about the off switch for the body's power supply, the solar plexus. You see guys in bar fights puffing out their chests waiting to absorb a blow. Let them. The chest is a shield. But just below that sternum, where the ribs split, is a cluster of nerves that controls the diaphragm. Most people try to punch the abs. Abs can be hardened. The solar plexus cannot. A solid, digging strike here causes the diaphragm to spasm. It's not just getting the wind knocked out of you, it's a full system reboot. Their legs turn to jelly, their lungs stop working, and they fold over. It buys you the most valuable resource in a fight: time to run away. Now we have to address the elephant in the room, the groin. I can hear the alpha male podcast listeners typing already. That's cheap. A real man doesn't hit below the belt. Listen to me closely. There are no referees in a parking lot. There are no points for style. If someone is trying to hurt you, your only job is to stop them. The groin is a dense cluster of nerves designed to make sure the species continues, which means the mammalian brain prioritizes protecting it over everything else. If you kick a man in the thigh, he might get mad. If you kick a man in the groin, his brain screams genetic emergency and he crumbles. It bypasses toughness, it bypasses adrenaline. Destroy his future generations so you can have a future of your own. Finally, let's take away the foundation, the knees. Everyone wants to stand toe-to-toe and trade blows. This is stupid. You are gambling that you can take more damage than him. Don't gamble. Cheat. The knee is a complex hinge that is absolutely fantastic at moving forward and backward. It is absolutely terrible at moving sideways. It takes roughly 30 pounds of lateral pressure to snap the ligaments. That's not a lot of force. A stomp to the side of the knee doesn't just hurt, it causes structural failure. You can't fight if you can't stand. A giant on the floor is just a rug. Walk over him. Now here's the reality check. You don't need to be a black belt. You don't need to be a Navy SEAL. You just need to be meaner, smarter, and willing to target the parts of the human body that didn't evolve to take a hit. Now back to that bar fight simulation. You're in the bar, the adrenaline is dumping, but this time you're not looking at his jaw. You're not making a fist. You're looking at his knees. You're looking at his throat. And for the first time all night, you're smiling because you watched this video and now you know that your victory is inevitable. If you are enjoying the video so far, then a sub to the channel will be fantastic. Hit the like button and drop a comment as well. I am Fallout Dude, and I have more interesting videos like this on my channel, so go check it out. Oh yeah, the music you're listening to, it was made by me. Please listen to it for a couple of minutes. This is to allow me to earn more to make more videos. Thank you.